It was the first morning of my remaining 3 days. Now, I wouldn't have an observer's eyes on me. In other words, Miyagi was gone. I drove around to the places I went with Miyagi, but this time, I really was alone. I drove under a blue sky as if in search of her lingering scent. I wondered if Miyagi was off observing someone else now, hoping they wouldn't turn desperate and attack Miyagi. I prayed, hoping Miyagi could keep working until she paid her debt and live such a happy life that she forgot all about me. I prayed, hoping someone would appear before Miyagi, who she could find far more precious than me, and who valued her just as much. I prayed.
Come on, pass the ball already! Huh? Hey, over here!
I had a sudden idea. Look, it's Miyagi! For everyone else, this was business as usual. That idiot Kusunoki is walking with his imaginary girlfriend again. So they would think. But it was a huge difference for me. In fact, it was hardly the same thing at all. Then, I had a thought. What if it had all been an illusion of mine from the start? I was convinced my life would end in 3 days. I could tell that all but a shred of my life had been used up. That sensation couldn't have been fake. But did that girl named Miyagi really exist? Had her existence, and not only that, but the existence of a shop dealing in lifespan, only been a convenient fantasy of mine, born from feelings of being cornered as I recognized my coming death? At this point, I had no way of knowing.
Oh, Mr. Kusunoki. How's Miss Miyagi?
Miyagi's not here anymore.
Huh? What happened? Did you have a fight?
Something like that. Don't fight, you two.
Well,
I don't know about that.
I mean, even Mr. Kusunoki and Miss Miyagi argue.
If you two get along so well but still fight, then there's no way that we wouldn't.
I wanted to say, you know, that's true. Huh?
You alright? What's that over there?
Hey, is Kusunoki alright?
Mr. Kusunoki? What happened?
I wasn't sure how to answer, so I told them that we had fought and split up. I made up the story that she turned her back on me and abandoned me.
Well now, what about you didn't Miyagi like, huh?
Why, did something happen? She never seemed like the kind of person to do something so cruel.
But, so does that mean she's gone?
It was like they were really talking like they believed Miyagi existed.
Man, I can't believe she ditched a good guy like this. That Miyagi's a real good-for-nothing girl.
Indeed. To think, when he's such a good person.
I wouldn't forget that voice in a day or two. It would take at least 30 years, 300 years, 3,000 years for me to forget. I needed to be sure. I couldn't have possibly misheard, but until I saw it myself, I wouldn't believe it.
That Miyagi girl really is so good for nothing. I'm back, Mr. Kusunoki. I was looking for you.
Might you be Miss Miyagi?
Yes, I'm the good-for-nothing Miyagi.
Whoa! What do you know? She really exists! And you're really pretty, Miss Miyagi. I'm jealous, man.
Why was Miyagi here?
So, Miss Miyagi really was Miss Miyagi.
Why could other people see Miyagi?
Yeah. Somehow, you're exactly the way I imagined you.
Hey, everybody.
You guys take care now.
Get along,
guys have
Miss
fun.
Miyagi.
Don't fight,
Take
guys!
care of you two now.
Showing up now, alright?
Thank you.
Seems Miyagi really was my kind of girl. Be happy, you two.
Strange, isn't it? How could I be here? How were the others able to see me? It's rather simple. In short, I did the same thing you did.
The same thing? How much did you sell?
Also the same. I sold all of it. All but 3 days. Just after you sold your lifespan, the substitute observer contacted me. He told me you'd sold off even more of your life to pay off most of my debt. As soon as I heard that, I had made up my mind. He did the formalities. Quite impressive, Mr. Kusunoki, buying back the majority of my life with just 30 days. And I'm sorry. I threw away the life you worked so hard to get back. I'm such a fool, aren't I?
Fool? If anyone's a fool, it's me. I couldn't live without you for even 3 days, Miyagi. I wasn't sure what I was going to do.
Thanks to you, the value of my life went up a bit as well. So not only is the debt paid, there's plenty of money left. More than we could possibly go through in 3 days.
So, we're rich!
Yes, we are!
I'll die, leaving nothing behind. But I don't mind that. I don't need the eternity I once dreamed of now. I don't mind if no one remembers me, because she's here with me, smiling at my side. Just because of that, I can forgive everything else.
Well, Mr. Kusunoki, how do you plan to spend these 3 days?
I believe those 3 days, compared to the tragic 30 years I would have lived, compared to the worthwhile 30 days I would have lived, were of much, much more value.